equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey!
They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Dave Casper, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Ready.
Now here's Young. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Let's go. 10-2 soft.
58's the mic.
I got him.
3rd down, Young from the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Come on, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready. Look at me. Shoot.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
56.
Hey, orbit.
I got it. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic.
They'll look to throw here. It's Hill, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go again. Watch twist.
Hey, Sam off. 5.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll run again with Jackson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Check, 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 check. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Here we go, 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. On the ball.
Go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Ray Guy now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Right there. All day, baby.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set. 18 Gator.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Ready?
This is Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's it.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. They set up the screen to Bo. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I've thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Room to run inside the 40. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more... And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, his 2nd sack of the night. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Getting some penetration. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Get it.
Here's Steve Young. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That's placed.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Now Young on 4th down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
56. I don't think.
80 weapon.
Check. Crunch.
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Hey, wahoo! Go.
Spike 56. I got one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a fact that he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Switch.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Hey, 58.
Buzz.
Here we go.
Now.
Young to throw on 4th. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.